Hey, what is going on YouTube? Today I'm going to bring a review on chocolate and a comparison. It's mostly a comparison. I guess you can call it a review, but whatever. Take away from the video, whatever you wish. I'm going to compare chocolate and Choc Mint. Both flavors of protein by the brand Optimum Nutrition. You can see the, that is cookies and cream. That's not the one I'm talking about. Chocolate mint here, one tub of it, and a second tub there, chocolate mint. I have had a tub of chocolate. Not sure where it ended up. Mum probably chucked it out. But anyway, so I'm going to review those two brands. I'll just mention that I'll structure this video exactly like the previous one, where I'll tell you a bit about my experiences with the flavors. Firstly, that's going to be the majority of the video. Then at the end, I'm going to list a sheet of categories and the rating I give it in each of those categories of both flavors, and showing you, and I'll tell about it, which flavor I think is the best, which one I would recommend you to get if you were 50-50 on either one. So I'll start off with talking about chocolate. Chocolate, this can go for any brand actually, in any particular field of things really, but I'm going to be referencing chocolate and chocolate mint protein by Optimum Nutrition. Okay, so chocolate. First of all, if you're going to do any kind of cooking, you're going to make protein brownies, protein pancakes, protein cakes, protein anything, straight away I'm going to tell you to get the chocolate just base flavor, because you can do so much with that. It's unbelievable. You can pretty much be a chef with a tub of protein in your kitchen. But anyway, other than that, probably not one of the greatest to mix. It does a fine job. Optimum Nutrition protein powders are brilliant when it comes to mixing water or milk in a shaker. Just shake it around. You should have no chunks at all. But some, such as the cookies and cream flavour, Rocky Road, they mix superbly. They're just a little bit better. Chocolate's still not bad, so it's not really a problem. Just thought I'd mention it. It's one of the... Also have to mention that it is probably... Everyone buys chocolate when it comes to protein. It's kind of like the trademark standard flavour to go to. So everyone will try out Choc Mint. I'll talk about in a minute, but that was actually the first one I got because of the rating on bodybuilding.com, I believe. They rated all the different protein flavours, and yeah, Choc Mint I just had to go and try. I'll talk about that in a minute. It is a great flavour. Chocolate is great as well. But unless you are planning to do some baking or a lot of baking and cooking with your protein, I'm going to have to recommend chocolate mint. It's up there. And as you can see, I told you before, there's 2 tubs of it, and that is for a great reason, in that it's chocolate, but one step up, in my opinion, okay? I have to say it's in my opinion. And that is because it has the same values as protein, except the minty side to it just gives it that edge. Well, only if you're a fan of peppermint ice cream, peppermint chocolates, anything peppermint, that is exactly what it smells like. You open the tub and you get that big whiff of peppermint, and it's actually one of the best smells that I've ever smelled coming from a protein container. It makes you want it because it just smells that good. There's that minty side to it. It's chocolate but with the edge. So the only reason I would recommend you going with chocolate over Choc Mint is, one, if you are not a fan of peppermint. If you're not a fan of peppermint ice cream, like I said, or peppermint crisp chocolates or anything like that, this probably isn't the protein for you. I've never really come across someone like that, but you know, there's probably people out there. So if you're not a fan of peppermint, probably just stick with your chocolate. You can't go wrong with chocolate. And if you're going to do baking, like I said before, chocolate is the #1 brand for baking. You can do so much with it. It's so versatile. You can never go wrong with chocolate. As soon as you add that minty side to it, if you're trying to do a particular cake, I don't know, you're trying to cook protein pancakes, having that minty side to it, goddamn fly won't go away. Having that minty side to it may kind of make it, you know, a little bit strange, a little bit odd flavours in there. So as I was saying, if you are going to do baking, go with the chocolate. If you don't like peppermint flavors, go with the chocolate. If you do like peppermint flavors, straight away go with the choc mint. And if you are not going to any baking, again, go straight with the choc mint. That is what I would recommend. Again, I'm going to leave a sheet at the end with the values. If you're still undecided, you can look at what I give it in certain fields and choose from there. So that brings us to the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. If you've made it this far, be sure to like, subscribe and share the video. It would mean a lot to me, and I will see you guys next time.